Why the freak did everything just, like, freeze up for, like, 4 seconds? Weird. Okay. Well, at least things are working. Mostly. Again, everything we do here is scuffed. I only pretend to know what I'm doing. I make no claims to be an expert on things. I just, hope they work. Is this working? There we go, okay. See, this is why I make no claims of being an expert. I don't pretend to know what I'm doing. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for some Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, my mic may be a little bit further away than usual. There we go. It is Kyogre, not Kyogre time. It is Zekrom time. Once again, let's go. Link code is 19283746. So, we have a new piece of equipment at our disposal, ladies and gentlemen. You may or may not know what this is. This thing. I have strategically transported equipment to an alternate location. This is one of those doodling tablet thingies. And I have now acquired one. From my brother. So, I can begin work on a special project that I have been, planning to work on for some time, and haven't really been able to. Because, if you have ever tried drawing anything on PC with keyboard and mouse, it's not fun. It's not a good time. Meanwhile, I'm literally just dropping everything as I'm trying to rearrange stuff so paper doesn't get freaking bent. There we go. I need to start drawing myself. Very nice. Okay. Hello there, Neo. Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to, because the way it works is it doesn't work the way I thought it did, and I like that. It works basically like a giant touchpad on like a laptop, where it's not where you press down on the surface of the thing is where it goes to on the screen. It is, you can, hover over it and move the thing around, and it's wherever you press is where the cursor is on the screen, so you can position that way. So I like that. My biggest worry when using this thing was that it actually did, like, map the whole screen onto the touchpad, but that's not how it works. I'm happy for that. But yeah, no, I've got no freaking clue how this thing works. I'm doing very well, Kale. Doing very well. The progress on that special project is going quite well. So I'm already noticing a very significant increase in work. Though I will probably end up. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I will probably notice, like, I'll end up, like, doing like this, like twiddling the stylus, like, frequently. Which actually, I'm kind of okay with having the stylus here because I can probably use the stylus on my my DS. Hey, thank you very much, welcome, thank you very much. Nice to have you here. Very nice to have you. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that project I will be finished on sooner rather than later. I need to get really, like, crackerjack knuckling down on that. So it'll be good. But welcome. Welcome. Need to get a bit more of a wiring cable out of this. Okay, so we are for Zekrom. Egg Tree at least has that. Diggersby, very good. Diggersby is, like, one of the best Pokemon in the entirety of DAs for this freaking thing. Wow. Meethorp. Well, I mean, they can't all be winners. NPC did do Quad Week. That was the funniest short that I am sending you. Oh, boy, this is gonna be fun. Also, actually, I have my own return thing to send to you, Neo. It is Crony and Kayla. And Crony acting like... Oh, no. Why would they ask that? We're gonna go to the left. Not the left, the right. Why would they say that to Bee-Boo? To Bee-Boo, why would one say that? It's Bee-Boo. I can already imagine what her response will be. Crony's great. Crony's great. Also, I can't stop listening to that one Iris song. Hello there, hi, welcome to Cresco, welcome. I am going to be Dynamaxing because it's the only way I can freaking use a grass move. Because, well, the main reason is that with Rain and Play, Solar Beam's power is cut in half. So it would be completely potato, so that's one reason I Dynamax here. My day has been rough because the cloud still does not shine. Exactly. Like, that's the thing about Crony I love. Is, thank you very much, but relative favorite game. Sort of a three-way tie between three games. It is a tie between Pokemon Black and White, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, and, of all things, so let me see if I can yeah, and the third one, three-way tie is Black Ops 3 from COD. Yeah. Very weird, but it is COD. The COD stuff and things is, I do enjoy COD. Maximum Jovergrow. That's the reason why I went with the Dynamax. But yeah, Mystery Dungeon Sky has a very personal place, just for why I love it. If you want more in-depth explanation of that, we have that in our Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky Let's Play series, which, so make sure to mark the playlist. That should bring Sky up, and it will be in there. Yeah, it's a thing. Stone Myth. Oh yeah, no, Neo. You can go for Stomping Tantrum. You don't need to worry about going for anything. You can just go for Stomping Tantrum. It does more damage. Maximum Overgrow. So also remember, flip his face. Zekrom. That's what it is. Zekrom does not have pressure, and also you're going to be the designated Dynamax against Zekrom anyway. So the dig power points also will be used. So you don't need to really worry. Yeah. Grassy terrain does not mitigate Stomping Tantrum's damage. It does for Earthquake Magnitude and Bulldoze, but those are not in play for here. Yeah. Very, very good. Very, very good. I am not taking this. Unfortunately, Lampfish does not have Volt Absorb work against Zekrom because terrible bypass abilities. Which is a little hemking unfortunate, because otherwise it would be amazing. Otherwise it would absolutely be amazing, yeah. Switch. I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're gonna go for the Lairon. I do also need shiny Lairon. So if I could get one here, that would be hemking delightful. One could call it hemking delightful. Also, if anybody wants to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join. Oh yeah, but yeah, Neo, I can't stop listening to that one song Iris has. I posted it in the music channel on the Discord. Well, see, here's the thing. Neutralizing gas would not really do anything because neutralizing gas affects all Pokemon. Meaning, even if Terravolt and Turbo Blaze are nullified, it also nullifies Volt Absorb. So, it doesn't really fix the problem. Because it still shuts down your ability. It both shut the ability down in different ways. As well as neutralizing gas also hinders allies from certain things. Jumping tantrum. Oh boy, maximum steel spike. Okay, at least that's fine. At least be sharp can take that. There I go, stomping again. Oh, better to stomp. He's the best up to the stomp. There you go, no switch out. So Leron isn't. Leron's actually fairly decent for this. It's fairly, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's physically defensive, so like it can shrug off a hit from Zekrom. I would like a shiny of it though. Yes, I still need a shiny of it. But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go check out that one from Bibu. I do love that Bibu's got the Super Soaker for that in all of her COD playthroughs. That amuses me very goodly. I'm very happy with that switch out from the NPC. They are switching out well. They are smartly switching. I'm gonna go for the Blaziken because I do want a shiny Blaziken. I still need it, even though like all of us are weak to Blaziken. I still need a shiny of it, so we risk it for the biscuit. We risk it. Tactical risk. Tactical risk. Well, again, coaching. Let's get coaching. It freaking flatlines it. And plus, if I Dynamax, I can do a lot more damage too. Again, it works. We'll probably find out. I mean, as long as I'm not targeted. Yeah, I mean, like, even though like we're also weak to it, it is also weak to us. So it's like kind of good. It's fine. I survive. I'm fine on this. Also, that damage is kind of good. Flygo cut. Flygo cut. Good crit. Very nice crit. Rock Cloud. Okay, both. Pumpkin both. Okay, Dynamax is on me. I'm not going to Dynamax because I don't need to. I'm actually entirely okay with this because I go down, none of you guys take any damage, and we just go into the Zekrom fight fully lowered HP. I'm okay with this. Jump tantrum. Yeah, and you can just Dynamax turn 1 against the thing. Hello there, YOLO. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How do you do? And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Oh no, what did Jared send me? I'm going to need to go check this out later. Also, I don't think I've sent you... Did I send you the other thing as well? I did not send you the other thing. Alright, I'm gonna send you this, Neo. I think you're gonna find it hilarious. Because I find this funny. And, like, I think you also will find this funny as well. You will find this you'll find this very, very, very funny. Hopefully, I mean, maybe one of them switches out. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Okay, no one's switching. Good. I'm not targeted. The ground will be beautiful. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You know, one knockout and the whole thing actually wasn't terrible. Okay. It is just Zekrom. Also, the good thing is that with me using coaching, Zekrom's moves are all physical. So, the boost actually helps all of us too. And then you can just Dynamax the thing. That's one entire species. Yeah, that one is funny, but also the funniest thing is just like the picture of them, like that's also paired with one of the other things in the gallery is like, This picture goes so hard and is so freaking funny. Hello there, Gentry Plays Games. Welcome, welcome. The funny thing is, I recognize the thing they're holding from Call of Duty. I didn't play multiplayer in Blops 2, but I recognize that as the vector. But yeah, no, like the screenshot of that thing is just great. They may or may not be a psyop. They denied that it is a psyop. Like, oh my god, I love this. This is why I freaking love just reading some of these wiki pages of things. They're hilarious. Ah, that's great. Good both. Do a little boosting. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Coaching. So now we outspeed the Blaze. Now we outspeed this. Yes. Now we outspeed the Zekrom. Now we outspeed the Blaziken. Yes. We are outspeeding the Blaziken with our own Blaziken. I'm an idiot. Again, I don't ever proclaim to know what I'm doing. I only pretend to know what I'm doing. Big damage. Zekrom is probably going to stat purge next turn, so I might as well not even go for the coaching. Big damage go for. Might as well go for that. Yes, Blaziken can outspeed the. Well, I mean, technically it's a speed tie, so like it does and doesn't. Like it's a yes and a no. It does outspeed the Blaziken. Like it is painfully true. It is time for the 7-page Muda, except it's not actually going to be that. I'm going to get game ended immediately. Bonk. Oh, it's not? Oh, really? It didn't go for the purge. Interesting. They usually go for the purge on turn 3. I mean, it realistically doesn't matter because we were going to knock it out anyway this turn. I'll be missing out on the next one. Sounds good, Neo. Sounds good. And if anybody else would like to join the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. This was probably the least scuffed of all of our Zekrom DAs we have had, considering we've had maybe 13 or 14 at this point. And they were all pretty scuffed. Yes, exactly. Well, I mean, the other thing is that we've only done one Zekrom DA stream, other than this one. It's time to beam. Beam. No Lampfish. No Laironice, only one of you. No Blaziken. No Zekrom. They don't exist. I've missed. Yeah, you've missed, I think, every Kyogre. I think you have missed every single Kyogre except for like the last Dynamax Adventure of the last stream. Like you're batting 1 in like 20 for Kyogre. Thems do not make good stats, one could say. Let's go again. Again, if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. The link code to join is 19283746. The universe does not want to get the kid away. Correct, it is an orca. It is an orca. Though orcas are not actually whales, they are dolphins. So everybody who has been saying that Palafin was the first dolphin Pokemon, the first dolphin Pokemon was Kyogre. Both similar levels of destructive. But correct. Very correct. I just know I kept him. Your next line is, huh? Doesn't just get his thing. Jojo. Jojo. Maybe I'll get around to watching the JoJo stuff again. Maybe get around to watching JoJo again. That order of operations isn't adding up. Instead of the A, I hit caps lock. Caps lock. Alright, so it is, seems will just be us going into the DA. Sounds good. Sounds good. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. If you're watching this in mobile view, just double tap the screen and that will leave a like. We're going in solo. We are going in solo Zekrom. You know what? Dura is acceptable. Dura is a highly acceptable pickup here. Because it is indeed a Dura. A Duraludon. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Of course there's a Flygon there. Girder, alright. I don't entirely hate this. I don't entirely hate this pathing. Like, it could be better, but like, it was. Hey, Raph, welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing today? Yes, he's learning. The J-Rat of Man guy is learning. It's a learning computer. Ironhead go bonk. Whiteboard. Weather Ball would just do so much damage though. He's so good with Weather Ball. I'm kind of okay with the light screen because I mean you do have like most special moves. Bonk. Ah, that's some good damage. Ooh. What? Why Blizzard? Why Blizzard? You have Terrain Pulse and you have Thing. Honestly, there's a part of me that wants to almost take Jigglypuff because the thing's got Terrain Pulse, but there is no way of enforcing the NPC would actually keep it. Binge watch anime in the background the last couple days. Ah, I feel that. I have been like cram working on a bunch of different projects. I call it slam editing. Also, been trying to figure out how this works. One of those digital doodly pad things. You know, trying to figure this out for a project I'm working on. Is that freaking super glue? Knowing my brother, that probably is super glue. My brother's a special kind of smooth brain. I still do not understand how we are related, but yet we somehow are. Hello, Raphael. There is no top mod. Do not even say in joking. Wow, airtight seal on the thing when I push the straw back in. Break swipe. The other thing about this this water bottle sometimes is I will close it up, but the way it closes up basically pushes the straw so aggressively onto the floor of the water bottle that it creates an airtight seal that like nothing can come through, so you can't drink through it. Because the way that when you use this, the way that it works is that air comes in through the top straw and you can drink the other way. Why does this thing not work? Water bottle, freaking work! You have one job, water bottle, to dispense water, and you can't even do that. There we go, 3 times to get it right. Oh my gosh. There we go. Almost right. Hello there, sheep. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. We do not swap out for this. I wouldn't entirely hate if the NPC takes this, but I would realistically rather not. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Best way to do things. So yeah, I am hoping on Thursday we don't get a shiny. Because on Thursday, I have another one of my Draft League matches. And those of you who have been around the block know what happens when we get a shiny on the same day we have a Draft League match. We don't win. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. So, while every day I hope to get a shiny, the exception is the days I have a Draft League match after stream. If I have a draft match, you know, earlier in the day before we stream, I don't mind. But if it's after, I hope we don't get it because I do kind of like the RNG gods favoring me with critical hits and enemy misses. See. They literally could not script any better than that. Could not Hemkin script better. Eat this Thunderbolt. Wow, yeah, no, that match checks out. Mudslap is freaking heckin' weak. High horsepower. Rude. Very rude. Why sub? Not question it. Not question it. Eat this Thunderbolt. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Eat this. I really hope one of the NPCs uses coaching when they take this, because that would be ideal. And then just boost. It would boost me and Flygon, and also Flygon could take physical hits better, and stuff things would be, Stuffing things will be stuffing things. That is like the best way of phrasing things. Is stuffing things does stuffing things. Stuffing things is the best way of stuffing things. Sweet. That good. The one thing I was hoping for switching out did actually in the end switch out. I'm worried how well this solo run is going. This is a worryingly well-performing solo run. Break it quiet. Hello, Rap. Welcome. Alright, Dynamax. I don't think I do Dynamax because I actually want the debuff of the attacks. Actually, G-Max depletion doesn't really do. I mean, it wouldn't have saved me anyway. it wouldn't have saved me anyway. Yep, first knockout, first fatality. At the very least, coaching will boost up the Flygon, so that helps. So, I mean, it could be better, and also the thing is still at debuff level 1 for attack, so it could be better. Why the fuck are you using this? This thing has no special moves. I have several questions. Is it heal cheer? No. Burger on Claw. Yeah, honestly, pretty decent damage, all things considered, considering a base 100 attack stat. Oh, I just realized Flygon outspeeds Zekrom. I did not notice that until now. Good. I haven't joined one of these streams in a long time. How's it going? It's going pretty well, Random. It's going fairly well. So Flygon should be able to knock out Zekrom next turn then. Because if the Flygon outspeeds it, now it's at +2, that should do more than enough damage to knock it out. Wait, right. It's at +2 and also -1. I was gonna say, Jigglypuff surviving Bolt Strike on electric terrain, that doesn't make any sense. And I was like, all right, look, the stat changes. Just barely. That's bad. That's not bad. I was actually just wondering. I remember that Zekrom does have a stat debuffing move. I forget which one it is. And that just answered my question. No more. Not quite scuffed, but a pretty good run. We take it. We take matches like that. We take wins. We take wins, no matter how scuffed they may seem. Pretty good. Pretty good. But if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures, feel free to join. We are always happy to have you guys join the Dynamax Adventures. No Jigglypuff, no Flygon, no Girder, no Zekrom. I'm curious what the natures on these things were. Wow. So that literally just came down to IVs. That just came down to IVs. Both were neutral natures. Okay. Pretty good. Alright. Keep a record of the Zekrom. That was pretty good. Alright, link code is going up. If you would like to join in, link code is 19283746. 746. There we go. And there we go. Lobby's up. Let's ball. We ball. Can't believe 2 full odds of 1 minute. Nice. Shiny's back to back. Very nice. Who will be the first to shine? Oh wow, Fire Red Leaf Green reset hunting. Respect. Respect. Oh nice, shiny bear tech, very nice. Oh yeah, the icicles are a different color. Wow, but Hiem shiny doesn't really change all that much. Wow, I'm gonna need to look at that one. Oh, Venomoth, very nice. I do like Venomoth shiny. Raikou, nice. Swampy. No, doing the boat game, the Galar transfer shiny because it doesn't kill left. Oh, nice Ponyta shiny, very nice. Oh, shiny Mega Hunt crossing them off, very nice, very nice. I mean, you can't really hunt, you can't shiny hunt Mega Diancie, it does, yeah, you can't shiny hunt Diancie. That's a thing. No Iron Jug, very nice. Iron Jugulas. Nice. I like Iron Jug. Alright. I guess we're going to be going solo again. Guess we're going to be going another solo run. I mean, so long as we get Dura, we shouldn't be in a bad spot, because the Dura is fairly good. Auroras, I would take Auroras. That is a good body slam. Can't paralyze it, unfortunately. Okay, Dearly Puff, alright. Yeah, I can't paralyze it because it is an electric type. But it's fine. Is that a Dura on the side? Oh no, Tyrantrum. Okay. Oh, Auroras and Tyrantrum, that'd be funny. I think we go for that. I think we can go for that. It would be much better than having the Marsh Stomp. It would be significantly better than having the Marsh Stomp. The Marsh Stomp 2 turns into execute moves, as opposed to the other ones just be one turn. Also, then again, Scale Shot would not be beneficial, because then it drops defense. But also with speed, so I guess... I guess it would help and also hurt it. Yeah, we ball. We bought. Actually, no, I do need Shiny Swampert. Well, another Shiny Marsh Stomp. I've already gotten 3 Shiny Swampert, but I need a Shiny Marsh Stomp. So that's that. Hello there, Tab. Welcome, welcome. How do you do? Hope you're doing well. I'll never understand these NPC AI bots. Well, that was a smart decision on my part. That was a very smart decision on my part, Dynamaxing. Hello there, Harold the Raid. Welcome. Oh, there is very space available. We're actually in a solo run right now, Tab. We actually just closed out the previous lobby because no one was joining in. Sub. Max Lightning. Bruck-a-bruck. Well, I mean, that's what a deep buff does. Wow, everything is just hard targeting me. I couldn't never with the game AI. Really? I mean, granted, I'm relatively used to running solo DAs with the AI bots. But I definitely understand the sentiment. I very much understand the sentiment. Let's wait. Yeah, I'll go for this one because yeah, we're not gonna go for the Tyrantrum. It's overall better going this. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. We got plans. Into power, that's fine. Oh, right, first impression. The other one's not Smart Strike, okay. Flash, of course. Maybe it actually will go for Brick Break. That wasn't even a crit, wow. Let that be a statement of how absolutely non-existent Mr. Mime's physical defense is. Yes, Fresh VR. ZA, aka Pokemon City Building Sim. There's the light screen. Please go for Brick Break, NPC AI. Yes! I love the... Again, I know I bring this up every single time that we have a Dynamax Adventure where that actually happens. I love the fact that there is a special animation for when Light Screen and Reflect break on a Dynamax Pokemon. I love it. Ice Wind... Dodge. Dodge. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. You missed us near, like, we scufflessly won a Zekrom Dynamax Adventure. Now we're on our second solo Zekrom DA. This one looks a little bit more scuffed, though. Hi, back. I'm Neo. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, what is the news? What is the news, Neo? What is the news? Please switch out NPC and get something good. Please switch out NPC and get something good. I'm okay with that, kind of. Terrock Infernape looks like my suspension. Yeah, that was correct. Yeah, you were correct on that. Ooh, which one do we go for? Yeah, we go for this one. We go for this one. Hello, Candace, CC. Welcome. W. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. I mean, the rock makes sense because the things that resist fire, the things that are good against rock, Infernape can deal with. Like, it deals with the fire type, that deals with the grass type, deals with the fire type. I mean, I guess they're in-building weaknesses, which is good. But it's probably also going to get Scorching Sands to deal with, like, Iron Hams. Iron Hams. That was scary. I think Annihilate must be good, but no shot allowed Shadow Claw. Well, the other thing you gotta remember is this, Neo. Infernape is not really an attacker. Infernape is a very, very speedy tech Pokemon. It's like Tornadus, and no, it's like Tornadus more than Thundurus, where its main thing is new. Its offensive stats, I think 104 in both stats. It's not really like, the damage it deals is more a testament of the sheer brute force potential of close combat and Flare Blitz than it is like Infernape's stat lines. Also, we do generally command respects. Man, I got PLA beat in 17 hours. The speedrunning to beat the game so fast. Well, so here's the thing, Shiny Hunter. Speedrunning PLA doesn't really help you get shiny hunting faster. Because to shiny hunt, you need the shiny charm, really, to be most effective. And that requires getting everything to level 10. Which... that... yeah, you don't need to beat the game to get the shiny charm in that game. Yeah, you don't need to beat the game to get the shiny charm. I mean, I feel like it will, because remember, they do the stat purge. This is the thing I like about Scarlet Violet when I went from the Dynamax raids to the Terra raids. The stat purge that the bot does, it's not, oh, it wipes away debuffs, and it wipes away your buffs, and it wipes away your ability. Those are all separate things now. So, they will frequently do the debuff purge. They will do the purge of your stats less frequently, though. I mean, it might. I mean, probably, I think it'll probably go special if it makes special, you know, mixed with, like, physical focus. But it could be fun to see. It could be fun to see. Watch them give it like a bulk up. Azumarill is gonna be fun. Azumarill and Iron Hands are gonna be fun. Also Manaphy. Manaphy is gonna be super easy because Manaphy can just go in and like, oh, I'm gonna set up Tail Glow. Beam, 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 beam. With Scald. You know, just Scald beam, 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 beam. It's gonna be easy. Manaphy is literally Friel Estate when it comes to that fight against Infernape. Keep in mind, Infernape is my favorite starter. This is something to always keep in mind when it comes to me. I will, you know, smack talk on stuff I love because I love it. Body Slam. Good thing is trying to speed run it. I was trying to speed run it well. Well, I mean, speedrunning and experiencing the game as a whole are kind of two opposite things. They're kind of two incongruent things. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Lemon Abacus. Not quite my favorite game. Give me another Manaphy Sweet. Yeah, I mean, another thing to remember. Well, then again, I mean, it got Thunder Punch. Like Thunder Punch isn't really that damaging. But you know, Manaphy is just gonna be a freaking Friel Estate. Also, Kyogre again, Friel Estate. It might have Sunny Day in its kit, but again, just like you have like Rain Dance in your kit anyway, and it just freaking obliterates things. It's gonna be just absolute Friel Estate. Thank you very much, Henry, for the lot. Many, many, many thanks. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the video. Yeah, it took me a long hemking while to beat that game because there's so many freaking Pokemon you need to get. Gardevoir Claw. So much freaking damage. Go back to my special Manaphy BDSB clean, please. Your Manaphy is just gonna go freaking beam. Just laser beam that thing. It's amazing. Hello there, Commander Fox. Welcome, welcome. How do you do? Yeah, Manaphy's great. I mean, Kyogre also would be pretty good. Possibly Groudon. Like, I think that Groudon might also be pretty good for it. Maybe not as good as Kyogre, but I feel like Groudon could be like a very legitimately solid pick. Lando. Lando man. Lando. Blandorus. Yes, Henry, I do have the Shiny Charm. Blandorus, Master of All. Kroger. Exactly. Kyogre especially. Yeah, Kyogre, Manaphy, Iron Hands. Koraidon, I think, also will go pretty hard into it. You know, you got Drain Punch, Collision Course. He's pretty baller. Lando. Again, Blandorus Therian. Best Shiny Umbreon. Well, there is no such thing as the best shiny. Everyone will have a different shiny that they like most. There is no such thing as the best. Like, my favorite shiny is Gigalith. But I know not everyone likes shiny Gigalith. Gigadorena. You could say that sucks. You could say. One could say, indeed. Exactly. It's the reason I was like, there is no best Pokemon game. There is no best anything. Because best is a subjective term. It's, you know, individual thoughts on things. Yo! It used it on the wrong Pokemon! Let's go! When it comes to, like, favorites, that is an objective. That is a subjective thing, not objective. Hello there, Chicken Man of Bruce. What do you think the worst shiny is? Well, see, when it comes to me and shinies, the shiny, for me, is about the color scheme of the shiny itself, not how much it changes. So, for me, worst shiny is a shiny of a color that is unappealing. So, like, very, very pale yellow, hence the term yeah, I would probably say Chandelcario. That shade of yellow just... I don't like that specific shade of yellow. It visible and comfortable. visible discomfort. No shiny Kingler. No shiny Mime. No shiny Marshtomp. Black shiny one. Exactly, see? Everybody has a different style of things. Alright, no shiny. I'm surprised we are 2 for 2 on solo runs. Alright, lobby is going up. If anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join in for some Zekrom, which you think is the best Pokemon game. I don't believe that there is a singular best Pokemon game, because every person does have their own game that they think is best. My favorite Pokemon game, though, is a tie between Black and White, original Black and White, and Scarlet and Violet. I like the story focus, and I do like the focus on the new Pokemon. Also, the comparative lack of super mechanics, I liked. Comparative, relative in this case, for Scarlet Violet compared to the previous previous 3 gens. Lobby's up if anybody wants to join in. Roost, this is literally every single day, Roost. Everything is opinion-based with things. Also known as Goku PFP. Fish. Oh, nice. What was the shiny? That is also true. I do not shine trade. That's correct. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Wow, that was fast. That was fast, Roost. I didn't even see that comment. Just freaking insanity. Quick as lightning. Quick as lightning, this one is. But yes, I do not do shiny trades. Kind of antithetical. The whole point of a living shiny dex is to hunt everything myself. I also have the entire Sandile family shiny. I've actually gotten so many shiny Sandile family. I have a few that are for giveaway. The only shiny trades I do are me giving away my shinies. And I always say, if we are doing the shiny giveaways, do not send me anything you will miss. Because when something is traded to me during the shiny giveaways, when the giveaway ends, I release them. I do not keep anything in my games that I did not catch myself. It is a very strict personal policy. After doing like 50 Dynamax Adventures since the last Kyogre stream, I realize you truly are the best player for Dynamax Adventures. Thank you very much, Tab. It's a lot of Dynamax Adventures I've done. It's just I've done over 10,000 of these things in total, and I apply my competitive battling knowledge from doubles to the battlings, and you know, because a lot of things that work in doubles work in Dynamax Adventures, which is where that knowledge base comes from. 6 fish. The final number is 6. I have to be a fast amount of days since I was MIA yesterday with Justin. No, you're good. You're good, Roost. My favorite video game is a 3-way tie between Pokemon Black and White. Oh, no, I have to go the other way. I have to go the other way, because otherwise the middle finger will be left up. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. And Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And the reason it is Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is exclusively because of the zombies mode. I did not care for the main story of Black Ops 3. I'll go for Lanoon. Oh, this is bad. Galv. No ice. Yeah, I like zombies. COD was colder back in the day. I have only Galvantula. Who is CX? Sandslash. Sandslash. Also, Fish, you gotta make sure you're connected to the online if you're gonna pop in. You gotta make sure you're connected to online. No, actually, Tabby, that's kind of okay that you took the Quillfish, because that thing has Intimidate. which means that it will get debuffed on the physical attack stat. We're going to go for the Dedenne, because Claydol has no ground moves, it's freaking useless. Hello there, King Bothelius. I haven't noted how to pronounce that name, but welcome in, King the First. Welcome, welcome. Bye-bye. Also, if you guys haven't done so, just make sure to refresh the stream, make sure you're live. That little red dot next to live should be red and not gray. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. All Giga Chads are the ones who subscribe, and one would always like to be a Giga Chad, would one not? The reason why they say make sure you're live tab is you can be behind on the stream, and as such, a few seconds behind where otherwise normally would be. Everything is a little bit delayed. There's about a 2 to 3 second latency when it comes to just streaming in general as a whole, especially with our setup. It's impossible to get, pinpoint sync completely, but you can minimize as much as possible. Infernape is a... I love Infernape. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. But, Infernape is my favorite starter. The funny thing is, it actually was the last of the 3 Sinnoh starters I ever used. My first Sinnoh starter I ever used was Empoleon, second was Torterra, and then I think like 3 to 4 years after I first played Diamond, I played Platinum, and I picked Infernape. And I used this thing, and it was just so freaking fun. It was like, wow, that's hemkin cool. Yeah, the first starter I ever actually picked, because my first Pokemon game I ever played actually was Leaf Green. And yes, I am basic, I am unoriginal. My first starter I ever picked was Bulbasaur. At least I own up to it. At least I own up to it. So, there's that. Yeah, first one ever was Bulbasaur. And second was Piplup, third Torterra, Turtwig, and then fourth was Infernape. Well, then again, no, Infernape wasn't fourth, because I played the Johto games before I returned to playing Platinum, so it was... My first Johto starter I ever picked actually was Meganium. So, my first taste of Johto was with Meganium. So, know that whenever I say anything about Meganium, it comes from a place of love and disappointment before that. Gila is the person that man for the ball. Gila is gonna make money for next for Boston. I love a ball. I'll go with a ball. But, there's gonna be a lot of fun things to bring against. You know what? Send it. I will take this. Let's do a little bit of hemking brainstorming when it comes to potential matchups for stuff into the thing. All right, we are going to go to the Swampers, the Water type. We're going to go to the Water type. We're going to go Swampy. Beast Ball. Oh, that's also based. Beast Ball is indeed very based. Infernape, let's go. So, Infernape, Terra Rock. Note, Infernape's hidden ability is Iron Fist. And also, they gave Infernape Drain Punch this gen. So, I think you could somewhat slightly be onto something, Neo, with the no close combat. Possibly. I'm gonna go for this one. Rock, Iron Fist, Rock, Slide. But I feel like mixed is also possible. I also want to match as Toon Link, the main. But let's just say people learn that it was easy because I would go random. Makes sense. Yeah, I think Thunder Punch is a very... Well, the thing is, Drain Punch boosted by Iron Fist is nowhere near the same power that close combat offers. Iron Fist is only a 30% power bonus, and it's naturally a 75 base power move. So about a third of that, like less than a third. So it's a little bit under 100 base power for a fighting move, which, I mean, that's something. Again, you know, a little bit under 100 base power fighting move is kind of nothing to scoff at. But again, under normal conditions, you gotta remember Infernape is not a mainline attacker. Infernape is a speedy boy. It is 104 base physical attack and base special attack, so that 104 does kind of eat into its damage output. Again, the amount of damage it did historically is really more of a testament to the insane power that close combat and flare blitz, as well as like overheat / focus miss, innately have with their high base power, as opposed to Infernape's out and out stats. Again, it also did tend to use to run Life Orb or a choice item. So again, keep in mind. Amelia, you literal jackwagon. Manaphy looks really good here. I might have a Raging. Ooh, Raging Fury. That is all. That actually makes sense. Raging Fury. I really do like the move Raging Fury. It's got the same power that Flare Blitz has without the debuff, without the HP damage. Which, like, I mean, I'm okay with moves that have that kind of penalty in terms of, you take... You literal jackwagon with that freeze right there. You literal jackwagon. Really, I might get back to the Smash Bros. Do that night. Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds very fun. Sounds fun. And there's a lot of stuff that actually would be, like, really, really good. Palkia. Yeah. I don't first. It might first turn Sunny Day only because of Kyogre. I could realistically see a first turn Sunny Day, but like again, just tech Rain Dance onto Kyogre and you're good to go. Hello there, Jojo. JDK's Jujutsu Kaisen, I assume, is the reference of that. Welcome, welcome. Switch out the Quillfish for Swampy. Good job, Swampert. Swampert actually probably also like a fairly decent thing for it. Primarina. Primarina would be great. Primarina. Yeah, Swampert. Well, I guess Swampert will have a attack thing. Swampert. Quagsire, because Acid Spray. Hello, Schlammin. How do you do? How does you do? Switch out. All right, we ball. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. It'll defrost eventually, hopefully. Okay. What have we got for our options? We've got. I like our options against Malamar, and I also like our options against Cinccino more. I feel like Cinccino's a better fight because we get berries at the end as well. Wait, it doesn't get Thunderbolt? Are you going to Pokemon Database, Neo, or are you going to Bulbapedia? Because I have noticed Pokemon Database is very much slacking and lacking when it comes to move updates. I remember, like, even last season, actually, of the EBL, where Sly Guy had Koraidon, that, this was around, like, a few months after the second DLC came out, and Timmy mentioned to me that they didn't have a Scale Shot in Koraidon's move. They didn't have none of the TMs from the DLC, or the second or first DLC. None of them were in. Let's go to I mean, it also gets Grass Knot. Like, that's another thing that Infernape gets. It gets Earthquake and Scorching Sands as well. Again, like, Infernape gets a lot of stuff. Welcome, welcome, Casey. Welcome, welcome. You know, like, Infernape gets a lot of moves. That's one of the reasons I love this thing, is it's got so much tech and stuff and things. I feel like Grass Knot's a bit more of a likely thing. Because Grass Knot, like, super slaps. It just super slaps Groudon, super slaps Kyogre. It's good regardless of weather. We can try a guessing game of that. We can try. I'm not particularly skilled when it comes to things like this, but who knows? Let's try. We bought it. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. And that is a very good healing right there. That is an absolutely exceptional heal right there. It's gonna be WD. I mean, the real tricky part is more so just the move pool potential more than anything. Ooh, Ursaluna. Ursaluna would be fantastic, because even if it burns you with Willow Mist, you have Guts, which gives you a 50% power bonus on top of your attack stat. You get Belly Drum, and you get fricking Drain Punch. Ursaluna is pretty hemkin good. Good. Again, that. Oh. We're not gonna Dynamax against this thing. We're not gonna Dynamax here with one. Well, I'm really low on power points for that. I mean, again, we don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go Thunder. Maximal Hail Storm. Oh no. Well, this thing is freaking rude. This thing is freaking rude. Maybe it was better if we went for freaking Malamar. I mean, it doesn't help that freaking Tarantula is frozen solid. That doesn't help. That really didn't help us. Pokeball. Yes, Infernape does get Thunder Punch. Pokemon database just didn't update the movesets. Yeah. TMs that... Oh, snap. Infernape gets knockoff this gen. Probably not going to be having that in DAs, not DAs, in Terra raids, but that's just a hamking thing to know for the future. It gets knockoff, which is fun. U-turn, yeah. Yeah, it gets all, I believe it gets all of the setup moves too. Swords Dance, maybe it doesn't get Swords Dance, but I know it gets Calm Mind, I know it gets Nasty Plot, I know it gets Bulk Up. Maybe it doesn't get Swords Dance. Yeah, no, like, Infernape gets a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, meta. Me and Mark, before starting the stream, the most gnarly Zygarde in history. Elaborate, go into details. Oh, Mankey, that's funny. Maybe Annihilate. Annihilate would be good. Yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff that would be amazing for this raid. Yeah, Swords Dance. It gets the big 4 setup moves, you know, Nasty Plot, Bulk Up, Swords Dance, and Calm Mind. It gets the big 4. So that is a thing to consider. Yeah. The thing that I love about Infernape is, like, Infernape is one of those Pokemon that its move pool has remained, like, largely the same throughout Dynamax the Swampert if the Swampert can Dynamax. Its move pool has, like, largely unchanged throughout most of the generations. It has gotten some new moves, but these were inclusions that just, they made sense. You know, these were things like Aura Sphere, which, you know, it never had any special fighting moves other than Focus Mist to begin with, or Vacuum Wave, which was Vacuum Wave priority, which I don't really need. Or, you know, it just never got Drain Punch, which never made sense. I mean, Scorching Sands, like, is a big improvement. Well, a bit of an improvement. I mean, it always got Earthquake, so, like, a lot of the moves that it got, these aren't really big change from what it had before, and it still succeeds. I mean, I guess, like, maybe didn't get too many dark moves in the past. Like, it always got Shadow Claw. It always got Grass Knot, too. Yeah, Fling. Yeah. It never got dark moves in the past. So, like, that is kind of a bit of a change, but more of just more tech moves than anything. Which is pretty neat. I like it. Honestly. I would love. Yeah, if honestly, the more that I look at Pokemon, oh, I can't override abilities when stuff like that happens. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the more that I think, the more that I'm like, I really want to do one more. Articuno, I would assume, is that one. JoJo Juice, Terra. I still. Yeah, I mean, I think like close combat. I think is just a safe assumption. Just assume that maybe it does have close combat. If it doesn't, that's better. It's just Drain Punch. So random DA. I don't remember what the squad was. We lost 2 lives. Glalie. We lost 2 lives to a Glalie and 1 life to a Manhunt, which is like with 1 life and 2 NPCs. Oh boy. We win the DA, but everyone was like less than 30 health with 1 more turn. A little bit. Wow, that's fun. I mean, again, that's the reason I love Dynamax Adventures, is stuff like that. Temper Flare is a fire-type version of Stomping Tantrum. It's a 75 base power physical fire move that if the user's move failed the previous turn, it does double damage. It's literally fire-type Stomping Tantrum. It's more or less weaker than if it just goes Fire Punch, then Fire Punch gets that boost from, Fire Fist. But I mean, also get possible. Get a lot of moves. Because that's the thing I love about it. It's a lot of moves. Now, again, granted, are all of its practical? Not really. Not all of its moves are realistically practical. Practical. Bleh. I mean, it's a good story. I have no idea what that Pokemon would be. Drifloon or Drifblim or something? Love Disc? I got no clue. Well, I mean, again, the thing is, Infernape always got type coverage. Like, beyond the dark type moves that Infernape got this gen, I would say a solid, like, 95% of moves that Infernape has in this gen are moves it had back in Gen 4. You know, it got Thunder Punch back in Gen 4 with a move tutor, it got Solar Beam, Grass Knot, all the setup moves, Grass Knot, Solar Beam, Earthquake, it got all of them back then. It was amazing. No shiny Dedenne, no shiny Schwampert, no shiny Chinchino, no shiny Zekrom. Yeah, no, like, Infernape is a lot like Starmie in the way of, it is a Pokemon that has basically stayed the same throughout every single generation since its introduction. And it just does the same things it has always done. And it still works. It is legitimately impressive. In a world where power creep just continues to happen, you know, in whatever form it is, that it can just do the same thing over and over and over again. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. You know, like, I freaking love it. And lobby is up. Feel free to pop in if you would like. You know, it's not like something like Gyarados, where Gyarados is a Pokemon that has heavily changed throughout all the different generations. I love Gyarados, by the way. Second favorite Pokemon from Kanto. Number 1 favorite is Zapdos. That's missing. No, that's cute. You know, it's Gyarados and Zapdos are 2 Pokemon that throughout the generations, they very heavily change. You know, the movesets they run have very, very much changed throughout the years. Croissant. That's it's Slurpuff. That's what it is. Slaughter buff. Hello there, Nintendo Zombie 96. Welcome, welcome. If anyone wants to pop in, feel free to join in. Link code is... Oh, there we go. Welcome in Red. Who is Red? Just so we know who everyone is. You know, just... There's a few rules of Dynamax Adventures. Pick the Pokemon when we say to pick. Just go for attacking moves unless otherwise specified. Do not Dynamax against the non-legendaries unless otherwise told to Dynamax. Oh, Dachshund! Oh, Feast at you. Okay. Oh, Dachshund. Okay. Yeah, I saw croissant. I thought, oh, French. Ah, French doggo. That's gotta be... That's gotta be... Hey, welcome in. Do I meet friends to do raid? Hello there, Galaxy-wide. Welcome, welcome. Not sure I understand, but thank you very much for the super chat. We're always happy to have you guys join in. Ooh, I'll take I'll take that. Galv. Galv is the plate. But welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the super chat. Many, many thanks. See, King. Do I make friends to do raids? But, you know, we're always happy to have you guys join in for Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures. I guess Berserker. I guess we go Berserker, just save lash outs, but we try to switch out something first chance we get with Berserker. Okay, I see a ground move. I see Scorching Sand specifically on Sanduswitch. I actually like that. Wow, a lot of water types. So many water types. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the right, the left side. We'll take the left side. I want that Scorching Sands on Sanduswitch. We're always happy to have you guys pop in, Galaxy. We love it when you... That's the reason we do Dynamax Adventures, is so you guys can join in with us. Soft resetting back in Ultra and Ultra Moon is about 4 to 6 times faster, if not more. And it's just not as fun, because it's just soft reset over and over again. This, we get to play with you guys, and it's really, really hemkin good. We're always happy to have you guys. True, Dash. True. That is true. I'm guessing Pyroar. Rain dance. Rainy, rainy, rainy dance. So, we are going to be switching out Berserker, and we're going to be switching out yeah, we'll switch Berserker, and we'll switch Sea King out. So we are gonna switch out Berserker for this, and then we're gonna switch out Sea King for the Lycanroc midday form. That's fun. That is true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't hate me for this. But I kind of occasionally almost forget that Dash Button kind of exists at times. Because I don't use it competitively. And a lot of the times... thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I tend to bond with Pokemon through either draft league matches or through using them in a story playthrough. I haven't gotten around to using a Dash Button in a story playthrough or a draft yet. We switch out Berserker for this. Berserker swaps out. That's kind of the thing, and hopefully I will get around to playing at some point. Because, again, the more time passes, the more I'm like, do I actually want to actually retire from draft leagues? Because, again, I love doing draft. You know, it's a lot of fun. You know, I love getting to use Pokemon I don't really get to use a whole lot. Oh, Shedinja. That's a Shedinja. Hey, Victoria, welcome, welcome. But yeah, no, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, do I want to actually retire from draft league matches? Like, it's really fun. And I love getting to use Pokemon I don't really get to use normally. So, there is that. You know, we still figuring it out. I don't dash button. Oh no! Oh, Tab, you underestimate dash button. You've got to remember, in a lot of draft leagues, they are low-tier Terra formats. So only Pokemon, like relatively weak Pokemon, because when it comes to draft leagues, Pokemon are tiered. So, you know, say you have say 115 points, and then every time you draft a Pokemon, you have to spend a certain amount of points to get that one on your team. And in most drafts, they have low-tier Terras, so only the lower-end value Pokemon are capable of terrestrializing, which makes them really valuable. And also, another, like, 2 things to remember. Dachsbun is a relatively low-tier Pokemon, so it is a Terra Captain, meaning you can terrestrialize it. And 2, its ability Well-Baked Body, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Its ability Well-Baked Body makes it immune to Fire-type moves. So, it also gives it a +1 on physical defense when you use a fire move on it. So, it's actually very, very valuable for that reason. You know, it's a very good tech Pokemon, where, boom, I switch this into a fire type, what are you gonna do? For that reason, a lot of people like going like Terra Steel on it, and just giving it Body Press. Because you've immediately nullified Steel's crucial weakness to fire with that. Its weakness to fighting is nullified by it's a fairy type naturally, so you get stab, play rough on it. And all that leaves is weakness to ground. And you generally have enough things to compensate for that. You know, it's actually a significantly better Pokemon than you would think. Shedinja's not really that busted. It's a very mid Pokemon. Sleep Snowblow. I've got no clue on this one. I've got no clue on that. But, you know, Shedinja is not a very busted Pokemon. It is very, very easy to deal with. I mean, like, here's, like, the best example of, like, that Shedinja is... Oh, Abra, I see. Like, here's kind of, like, the best encapsulation of, like, how not busted Shedinja is. The times where Shedinja makes it to Worlds and it does well are notable because they are so infrequent. Because so many things naturally just destroy Shedinja on teams that it often, like, it heavily struggles. Which is the reason why, like, it only occasionally, like, breaks into things with the Worlds. Because very infrequently are people able to sort of, like, cook things in the right way to get, you know, because basically the way that it works is you count on a bluff play with Shedinja. It's less Shedinja itself is good, and more the bluff play you do with it. To make the other person doubt, are you going to bring it or are you not going to bring it? Force them into bringing in a very specific Pokemon to check your Shedinja, but you don't bring it yourself. Because VGC is bring 6, pick 4. And they would need to bring in, you know, their answer Shedinja, and you can mind game them. You know, that's not really Shedinja itself being broken, it's more so you mind game them. You did 40 chess them. We are going to be switching out the Sea King for this. The Dogo. Loki gets cooked by his own rock. Well, I mean, not even that. In VGC, you don't actually have Stealth Rocks. Hazards and doubles are basically non-existent. Again, there was only a single Worlds tournament where Stealth Rocks ever did anything out of, like, all, the over 20 of them they've had. Which, again, shows like it doesn't really work that well. We are not Dynamaxing against this. Dance. Oh, that's you know what, that's a good joke. It's the broken shell of its previous self. You know what? I'll take that. You know what? We take that. I like that. That's not good. But yeah, no, it's like Shedinja is a decent Pokemon, but it's very, very specific in what it needs to play. You know, I approve of that joke. I very approve of that joke. Yeah, Stone Edge is quad super effective. That is very unsurprising that it did that much damage. That is very turbo unsurprising. That is very, very not surprising. I'm gonna go Weather Ball, and I'm just gonna go Strength Sap turn 1 against Zekrom. I like the Dragon Hat. I love that. Thunder. Very good damage. Good crit. That's not good. That is not good. Oh boy, oh boy, damage. Yeah, that's really unfortunate because I was gonna use Weather Ball Water against it, and that would have done a lot of damage. Maybe this will still knock it out. Oh wow, it did actually knock it out. Okay. So we switch out the Sea King for Lycanroc. Our best Dynamax against Zekrom really is the. Actually, we don't even. Actually, I don't even think we. Yeah, we shouldn't even Dynamax the Senna Scorch because we can't burn it otherwise. The burn is very good for Zekrom. Yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, switch out the Sea King for this. Very good. I'm gonna focus on Strength Sap. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on Strength Sap usage. Because, well, I mean, I'll use Strength Sap and alternate between Strength Sap and actually attacking, because, you know, that keeps the attack stat down. Zekrom is running a Bursting Aura. Yeah, that's fine. We should be fine mostly. I'll go for the first turn Strength Sap just to keep this thing's attack down. Try and keep its attack down at least. The fun thing, do not Dynamax Senna Scorch now. Just go Stone Edge. There's no reason not to go Stone Edge. Just go Stone Edge. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. I'm surprised you survived that. I'm very surprised at that survival. And we got the burn, alright. In that case, I mean, I guess since we got the burn there, I guess Senna Scorch can Dynamax if it has the Dynamax, and if not, I just Dynamax then. Because the burn is what I wanted. The burn is the thing that I wanted on the Zekrom, and we got the burn, so now Senna Scorch can Dynamax for more damage. So that's fine. That's actually really, really good. I was not expecting the burn to actually get the burn off. It's a 30% chance. Like, again, Senna Scorch. Not Senna Scorch. Well, I do like Senna Scorch. Scorching Sands. Love that move. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? Yeah. Scorching Sands. Fantastic move. Really like it. Really, like it's a much better alternative to Scald, because like I like Scald as a move, but it was way too strong. Everything got it. It was way too powerful. Senna Scorch is not really much of a damage dealer, but at least like it's It's more damage than that. It's more damage, unfortunately. Blow. Yeah, actually, probably me Dynamaxing would have been the better call, but it's fine. I'm doing well, Raph. I'm doing well. There's the water bottle. I still can't believe that we have had as good of a run as we have against these Zekrom DAs, especially on Strop. No, sad. Stone, good connecting on the Stone Edge. Very nice. Nice crit as well. All right, that's fine. That's more than I expected with a -1 and a burn. That is a lot more than I would have expected. Well, I mean, not a lot more. That's Zekrom, after all. It is a physical sweeper with max mode. Maybe it should surprise me once it's dead. Good. Alright. Okay. Moonblow. Dang it, not enough. Yeah, just go Accelerock next turn. That should knock it out before it has a chance of going. Whew. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. Yeah, Accelerock just takes it out. Yeah. Here was me saying I think Zekrom's harder than Zygarde. Here was me saying I think Zekrom's harder than Zygarde. Nah. Get the ball. Get the boy. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. All the amazing viewers. Zygarde Loki easy with Wide Guard. I mean, not even really with Wide Guard. It's just like an Ice type and the Fairy types too. Like Fairy types like do great against it. Zygarde is kind of a very textbook application of beyond big damage move go burr. The strategy works. You know, Shiny? Because in most Dynamax Adventures, we do go, you know, big damage attacks. And, you know, Zygarde is like the one DA that doesn't work in, because it's the sheer HP stat. But if you do things like, you know, debuff, destroy Zygarde. Like debuff defensive stats or debuff attack, it's gone. Coaching, destroys it. Wide Guard, destroys it. Ice types, destroy it. Special defense debuff with, you know, well, defensive debuff on top of a fairy or an ice move, destroys it. Yeah. Zygarde is very much like that application of just a little bit beyond big damage go burr. It works super well, quick, fast, in a hurry. It's one of the reasons, like, against Zygarde, I recommend not Dynamaxing Ice types if you have something that has a Ghost move or a Dark type move, if you have Pokemon of those offensive stat lines to do that damage. If you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in so we can let some new people have a chance of popping in. Thank you. But yeah, no, Zygarde is annoying, is what it is. It's not difficult. This also goes into something that I've said for a while about, you know, well, not even just Pokemon players in general, but just about gaming in general, is that we often equate quote-unquote difficulty with time consumption. So if something takes more time to do, we will say this is more difficult. You know, even when it in reality is not. You know, it's a fascinating thing. It's fascinating. Most fascinating. All right, feel free to join in. No one's in. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Feel free to rejoin. No need to worry. But yeah, Zygarde is not really as hard as people say it is. It's again, it's tricky, but it's easy. If you get a Frostmoth and an Ice-type thing, it's game over for that thing. Because Frostmoth's Weather Ball Ice is, I believe, the strongest Weather Ball in the whole thing. Hello there, Jack. Day's going pretty well. Have thankfully not had any scuffed Zekrom runs, which is good, because Zekrom and Kyogre are supremely turbo scuffed, normally. Tomorrow's going to be Kyogre, and which is going to be incredibly scuffed. But how are you doing? But anyone can rejoin the Dynamax Adventures. No need to wait. No need to wait if you guys want to rejoin. But you can join in red. You can join in CEX. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, been doing well. Been yeah. Once this ends off, gotta take a bit apart. Interesting. Keeps putting me on my own dang lobby. Weird. I can remake the lobby if need. Yeah, I can reset the lobby if need be. Not sure what's happening. Remember, make sure you're connected to the internet before trying to join in. Sometimes, again, it can be a bit weird. And sometimes it has DC'd me from the internet for no frickin' reason. Not Kyrem. Not Kyrem. Yeah, okay, CAX, guys, stop the joining. We'll try again. Again, need to make sure until after. So one of you guys may have accidentally started searching before I started the thing. But also, it needs to be anything is fine. Did you accidentally select another different legendary? There we go. And lobby up. Lobby up. People. Interesting. Fascinating. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit weird when it comes to joining. It doesn't make sense, but again, sometimes it is weird. Again, this is why I prefer paper. Paper doesn't glitch. Paper does not glitch. Bye-bye, Jack. Thank you very much for popping in. Have a very nice day. And I will see you next time. Okay, let's go. Full lobby. Let's go. So yeah, it seems that it's just the 4 of us, so no need to wait the minute and a half for joining next time. None of these are great. I guess the Crustle's least bad. Cryogonal. I'm okay with Cryogonal. Speaking of ice types. Lycanroc. It always lands Stone Edge, which is good. Just need to conserve those Stone Edges in Palpitoad. We take Palpitoad. Just need to conserve those Stone Edges for against Zekrom, unless if we get another special attacker, we're gonna go Crunch against it, and we're gonna Dynamax into Max Darkness for the Crunch. The main reason for that is Max Darkness always drops special defense, meaning Cryogonal and the Palpitoad will do more damage. All right. I guess in that case we will go. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the Drapion. I mean, either of them were fine. I was going to say we go for the Tyrantrum anyway, so either side doesn't actually matter. Actually, I'll switch out for the Scientist, see if maybe I can get something better than this, and then see what we go for there. Helps. Chances I'll keep getting pushed in by others. What my chances of getting in if I pushed in by others? Oh! Sometimes it happens to all of us, Neo. It happens to all of us. I'll switch out with the NPC Scientist lady, see if we can get something better. If not, again, I'll just go for Tyrantrum. Well, the thing is, we have Tyrantrum after anyway. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. See, that's the reason why I say whenever it comes to Dynamax Adventures, the only times it is worth it to swap out with the NPC is if you know for certain after the NPC, there is something that is, like, at bare minimum decent. So it's like, even if you get something bad, you're like, doesn't matter, I can just get something good afterwards that's usable. So again, it's the gamble. The only other time is if you are absolutely effing boned and you've got nothing good. Then you also switch. Because again, you got nothing good, nothing ahead of you is good, you might as well risk it. You could just screw it anyway. Yeah, any other time, it's really not worth doing. Yo, let's go. We ball. Earth power. Good damage. Max the most. Of course. We get the debuff and then it offsets it immediately, and that's gonna flatline it. Yeah, that figures. That figures. At least we got the Solar Beam off. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are actually going to be really good against this Infernape. There's a lot of things that are going to be good against this Terra Rock Infernape. The more I'm thinking, the more I'm like, yeah, no, this stuff all works. We do not swap out for this. We do not swap out for this. Yeah. No, Tinglu would not be good for it. Tinglu would not be good. No switch. No switch. Go for the electric type. And I'm gonna switch out here. See if I can get something good. See if I can get something good. What do we get? What do we do with gambling? A little bit of gamba. Also, good thing is I'm at low HP, so like this helps me anyway. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get something that's useless. You know what? I don't hate this. I'm actually okay with this. I have Will-O-Wisp. I can reliably inflict burns. Well, semi-reliably inflict burns. I'm okay with this, actually. I'm very okay with this. I mean, worst case scenario, I can always just, you know, use this and get Helping Hand and just Helping Hand you guys. So, like, there's also that. So it's fine, we ball. Wow, it's like the same chance as getting a shiny from Dynamax Adventures. Well, no, your odds of getting a decent Pokemon in DAs is, like, actually relatively, not relatively high, but it's like, I'd say your odds of getting, like, a decent Pokemon from the NPCs is, like, 1 in 15, 1 in 20, which is not bad. Again, it's worth the risk if you know something better is ahead. I think I actually might be taking Bolt Hunt in place of this anyway because of Helping Hand access. And then we Dynamax the Lycanroc against... Yeah, we Dynamax Lycanroc against Zekrom, but we have it go for a Max Dark move. Which means from here on out, you can just go for Stone Edge. And then we just Dynamax for Dark move against Zekrom, and I just use Helping Hand on you guys. Because Max Darkness drops special defense, meaning you guys do more damage with your Ice type and Ground type move, and I can Helping Hand you guys. All's good. Theoretically. Where are the odds of getting a shiny? No. The odds of getting a shiny from Dynamax Adventures are 1 in 100 if you have the shiny charm. The odds of getting about a good Pokemon in DAs is about 1 in 20 when it comes to the NPC Scientist. Because in Dynamax Adventures, there's about... there's exactly 226 total Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures for rentable Pokemon, which Pokemon you can use. And any of the 10, 4, so 14. So any of like the 17 Pokemon that, yeah, we'll go for the water type. Any of the 17 Pokemon, so Dynamax the Cryogonal if the Cryogonal can Dynamax. So any of the 17 Pokemon, if Dynamax is on me turn 1, just go for Blizzard turn 1. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Cryogonal go for Blizzard if the Dynamax is on me turn 1. Then turn 2, Dynamax into Solar Beam. Hey, Tracy Long, how's it going? It's going pretty well. It's going fairly well. We have not had any scuff. Oh, we had one scuffed Zekrom, right? We actually beat it, so it's all good. It's good. Okay, yeah. Go for Blizzard, and then next turn Dynamax the Cryogonal. Rising Vortex. Hello there, Prince Sableye. That is a name. That's a name right there. No worries. I'm jumping with you. Don't worry, Callum. There's a lot of DAs to have to go around. Okay, so it seems since we do have some more people popping in, we will be waiting a minute and a half to join in for the next ones, so we can let some new people join. Stone Edge. God, so good. No Guard is such a great move. Well, not move, good ability. So good. Oh boy. Please, who's targeting what? Okay, Palpit. That's a crit. That's a crit. I hate that I know damage ranges. It is beyond cursed knowledge. I have done so many of these. I know the damage ranges. Oh yeah. No, Rising Voltage still does more damage. Good boy. Alright. Special Effect Boost? That's useless. This thing has no special. Look how bulky is it. Cryogonal is specially bulky. But Cryogonal is not physically bulky. The reason Cryogonal is Dynamaxing here is Ice moves are resisted into Sea King. Solar Beam is a 2-turn charge-up move. In Rain, its power is actually cut from 120 into 60. And third is I want, against the Zekrom, the Lycanroc to Dynamax turn 1. So by Dynamaxing now, because it's the last Pokemon before the Zekrom, this holds the Dynamax. So Lycanroc can Dynamax turn 1 if, by some chance, it survived. That freaking hurt. Giant geyser of water? How would it not be a crit? True. Full body pressure washing generally is a critical hit. Generally. Yeah, no, I love Dynamax Adventures. It's very fun, but also it's things. You know, Cryogonal is especially very bulky. Physically, it's paper thin. I actually really like Cryogonal. I'm generally, I mean, I like Unova as a whole, and I have an appreciation for basically all the Unova Pokemon. You know, sometimes obviously not. I mean, not all the Unova Pokemon are good. Do not switch out for this. We keep the Pokemon we have. I mean, obviously, again, not all Unova Pokemon are good, but all of them generally do serve a purpose. I mean, I don't like Patrat. I don't like Patrat at all. But, you know, I do have a healthy respect for all of them. This band, Blizzard, or those. Go for Ice Beam. Just go Ice Beam. No need to go for the Bees Ordered. Yeah, Blizzard is... Oh, thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Dynamax plays Lycanroc. And Lycanroc is to go for Crunch, or Max Darkness. Max Darkness always inflicts a special defense debuff. So the damage we do from Earth Power and from Ice Beam will continue to mount turn after turn, which is the reason why we actually do cumulatively more damage faster if we Dynamax this and go this way, as opposed to, say, Dynamaxing the Cryo and Cryo for Ice moves. I thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. But yeah, this is what rattles around my brain. every day is like this kind of single brain cell like competitive strategies is all that I do, and it's first knowledge. Yes, Midnight Lycanroc. Yeah, one thing I very much appreciate when it comes to Dynamax Adventures is when a Pokemon has two different forms. Like you have a Alola variant, you have a Alolan regional variants on Alola forms, you have regional variants, you have Red and Blue Stripe Basculin, you have Midnight and Midday Lycanroc. Stuff like that. Generally, one of the two forms is vastly better. The one Basculin that has the physical water move that is Liquidation is vastly better than the one that has Scald. The one that, in general, I would say that Alola Marowak is far and away better than Cantonian Marowak and DAs in general. You know, it's kind of just like night and day thing. Ironically, you know, pardon the pun, Lycanroc is not. Both Lycanroc forms are amazing and radically different, which is why I'm actually very glad, because they both do very, very fundamentally different things. Good damage, please. Now, yeah, fundamentally they do very, very different things, because Midday Lycanroc is a buffer. You know, it has Howl, and it's a priority user with a Celerock, so it can proc things like Assurance, and it's basically it's there to support teammates. Good crit. Where Lycanroc Midnight is just big brute force damage. You know, no guard means that every time it uses Stone Edge is connecting. Every time that it's got Brick Break to break screens, normally not common, but it's got better coverage. Not all status moves have priority. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Not all status moves have priority. The certain status moves have priority, like Youngling Doll Eyes. Status moves used by prankster users, those do have priority, but that's for the ability prankster gives them priority. Yeah, not all status moves do have priority though. But some do, and they're very, very helpful. They're very, very helpful. 11. Joke's on you. We're using special moves, Zekrom. Exactly. Prankster is status. Yes, Prankster is a status exclusive priority giver. It's really, really useful. It's really useful and also really annoying to deal with, because I've used Prankster users on my teams competitively before. I've also faced competitive Prankster users. They are annoying because it's a really good ability for a lot of different reasons. No shiny. I forgot to turn the replay buffer on. I should probably do that before I do anything. No Borthund. No Seaking. No Zekrom. Yet. My face, the light on my face isn't too washed out, is it? Yeah, Infiltrator's a really good ability. It bypasses Substitute and bypasses Light Screen Reflect and Aurora Veil. Very, very helpful. Yeah, they give them out like Regigigas or Slacking, which would be most broken. Not exactly. Slacking and Regigigas have two like very big things holding them back. Namely, their stat lines don't really lend themselves well to being status move users. As well as being normal types, they do not get same type attack bonus and type effectiveness on things. Also, normal type moves tend to really not be the best, especially since Return is no longer a move that exists. You know, it's now say if it had a secondary subtyping, that would obviously affect the game differently. But if they're pure normal, they're really not that bad. We actually saw this back with Regigigas during Sword and Shield, where neutralizing gas Regigigas was actually a very solid play. We would just Dynamax it. And the main thing going on with that and why it was good there came down very largely to it was a Dynamax Regigigas alongside a Galar Weeze that was just pure support, and it was a mind game scenario. If you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. If anyone new wants to join the Dynamax Adventures, we're always happy to have you guys join in. The link code is 19283746. Thank you. Sheer Force. Yeah, Sheer Force would help, though. Sheer Force, that is true. Thank you. Looking over me. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, like, that's the thing is, the lighting at times, because I've mentioned this a couple times in the past, but the lighting of stuff on my desktop and the lighting of stuff when it goes out to you guys is not the same. It's very weird. I do not know why it does this. I do not know how it does this. Maybe it's like brightness settings are being weird, but hey. Technology is technology is technology, and this is why, again, I prefer paper. You can't glitch paper. You know, Sheer Force would be a hemking ability on something like slacking. I mean, honestly, if you just gave pressure to Regigigas, they'd actually be, like, better. Not broken, but likely be good. Alright, no need to wait. It seems like nobody else is going to be popping into Dynamax Adventures. Feel free to rejoin anybody. No, we are not. Tab. Meta subconsciously use a try. Unintentional. I just do as I always do with the view of. Look at beautiful people. I am a piping hot mess. I am not beautiful. I'm a piping hot mess. All right, full lobby. Let's go. I am a piping hot mess. No, it's all good. No, it's all good. It's all good. Tab. Let's go. Let's go. These options all suck. These options all suck. At least this has metal sound. Okay, Auroras. I can take Auroras. Auroras is good. As long as we have the body slams. We can save those. Refrigerator is not useful. Serena, at least Trop Kick is a physical attack debuff. I can take that. That's actually pretty decent. And what is last? Really? Okay. I guess Scolipede, if need be again, it does have Mega Horn, so like we can work with it. We can work with it. We ideally would have something better. Alright. I see Golurk. I see a Golurk. And I like that I see a Golurk. That is good. Alright. Golurk and Boldor. Okay. We go Grappaloct, Golurk. We are going to be swapping out... Yeah, we'll swap out the... Scolipede for Golurk. Yes, that is what we do. Again, we are. Yeah, it does put some stuff at our disadvantage, but that's the thing about DAs. You can't always go the ideal pathing when it comes to your Pokemon with terms like what they match up against. If you want to have the best matchup against the big boss, obviously the big legendary is the bigger matchup. Important to consider. So there's that. Throat Chop. Oh, right. Yeah, you can't do anything because Throat Chop is dumb. Shift into maximum Joverdrive. But yeah, that's the thing about Dynamax Adventures is like you can't play it safe if you don't have a good matchup. You do need to risk it for the biscuit. Body Slough. You know, just go Thunder. Just go Thunder. I kind of went to the button. What about the DLC? I thought the Adventures gave shiny 5 Adventures. If I get Skull, I'll change to. No, yeah, it is not. You get a shiny every 5 DAs. That is not a thing. Yes, that we have. What is Gravity? Gravity does a lot of things in terms of field effects, Tracy. There's a lot of field effects that it does. I helping. Help. Good job. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. So, Gravity. Gravity prevents certain moves from being used, prevents high jump, kick, bounce, high jump, kick, fly, prevents them from being used. It increases the power of Grav Apple by 50%, so it does 50% more damage. It grounds all flying types and levitate Pokemon, or Pokemon that are otherwise not grounded. So, you know how flying types are typically immune to moves like Earthquake, and levitate Pokemon are immune to moves like Earthquake? Gravity being in effect means they are affected by those moves now. It, along with all the other corresponding effects of being grounded, such as being affected by terrains, and another effect of it is it actually decreases evasion. So that's kind of the most important one, is the grounding of Pokemon, and the second most important one is the evasion decrease. It decreases your evasion by, I believe it is 2 stages, which means I think moves that are 80 or 85%. I know 85% accurate moves basically become like perfectly accurate, but I don't remember if it's like 80% accurate moves also get like that near perfect accuracy. Maybe it's like 94% accurate. But regardless, it basically makes moves more accurate in addition to that for 5 turns. It's a really, really helpful field condition. We do not switch out for this. Hello there, Kirito Yami, welcome. We're gonna go for the thing, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. But anyway, it's a very, very good field effect. Back during the days of Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Z Gravity was a really, really fun field condition. Mewtwo teams in VGC actually would run Psychicium Z Gravity Mewtwo, because Mewtwo would use Z Gravity, which would, again, ground all Pokemon, decrease everything's evasion, and if I remember correctly, Z Gravity increases the user's special attack. I think that's what it was. And, so now you have Mewtwo, with being Mewtwo, with everything being unable to basically dodge Focus Blast, with a free +1 on special attack. Starmie also did this before Mewtwo came into play, back when the restricted were all banned. Starmie did the same thing, and it was, with basic Blizzard, it was kind of hilarious. I am glad Z moves are gone. I hope never again to see Super Mechanic in a Pokemon game again. They do not belong in the games, but they were kind of fun. You could do shenanigans like that. And, shenanigans are, my favorite thing about VGC. Like, shenanigans do shenanigans. It is indeed the fun. Alright, so we are going to be swapping out Scolipede for the Ghost Armor. Good, gear grind. We do connect those. Then gears do be grinding. Tropicus. Okay, good. Better than good. Okay. Again, Scolipede swaps out for this. Very good. Yeah, there's a lot of field effects. All the different field effects have a lot of different effects. All the different field conditions have a lot of effects beyond just like the one it says on the tin, like electric terrain. Beyond increasing the power of electric moves by 30%, it was 50% from Generation 6 to Generation 7. Gen 8 decreased to 30%. Outside of that, it prevents all Pokemon that are grounded from being put to sleep. Yes, Gold Speed swaps out. Grassy terrain, in addition to restoring the, I believe it is 1/16 of max HP of all grounded Pokemon per turn, and increasing the power of all grass moves used by grounded Pokemon by 30%. It also cuts in half the power of... I'm going to switch out for this. It cuts in half the power of Earthquake, Bulldoze, and Magnitude. So again, a lot of little neat little effects. Okay, that's... It's not great, but something. We're gonna go to the left. We're gonna go pick up that Leron. Well, the thing is, Extreme Evo Boost was never really useful. The main issue with Extreme Evo Boost is the necessitating of bringing Eevee, and that to get something to have the boost, you needed to either Baton Pass, or you needed a Psych Up user. And that would heavily limit your team slots for moves, and your team slots for Pokemon, as well as a lot of... because he also was only viable in doubles. And in doubles, a lot of teams naturally have means of checking and countering that. Z-Conversion, though. Z-Conversion Porygon was a heck of a fun time. I greatly enjoyed Z-Conversion Porygon. Just go for attacking moves. Do not go for swagger. Just go for attacking moves. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Z-Splash amuses me very good. Z-Splash amused me very good. You know, just go for attacking moves. Do not go for status moves. Thunder. Very good. And that's the reason we said do not go swagger. Because Z-Splash also was very good. It was a triple boost to your physical attack. It was basically half a belly drop. So your physical attack goes up by double and a half. You know, it was something. You know, I distinctly remember there was, you know, people joking about running physical Lunala because of that, and that was like freaking hilarious. Yeah, no, again, I'm glad that it doesn't exist anymore. In general, we gotta remember, Focus Punch is quad super effective, Neo, and your ability is Iron Fist. So it's, you know, 150 base power, multiplied by 4, and then plus additional 30%. You know, it's a Hemkin lot of damage. No, Continental Crush is not set point zones. None of the regular Z moves set field conditions, or any like set conditions. Are you thinking of Dynamax moves? We did not get the Shiny Kyogre, but also remember someone, even if we did get the Shiny Kyogre, we would still say we did not. Yes! Change Giga Impact into Pounding Pancake. Mega Quays that would like Orb with Dragon Ascent, Speed, Earthquake, Dragon Claw will never be forgotten. I mean, it never really ran Dragon Claw. Dragon moves on Rayquaza in general were kind of... No, Max... Yeah, you're thinking of Dynamax moves. You're not thinking of Z moves. Max Rockfall also set Sandstorm. You're thinking of G-Max Stone Surge, which was Dreadnaught's G-Max move, which was a Water-type move. Well, again, it's cursed knowledge. I spend so much time doing Dynamax Adventures, I can't escape it. Ooh, if I'll take that. Our Dynamax play is going to be the Golurk. So the Golurk is going to Dynamax and go for its ground-type move. Yeah, even though it has a muscle band, the ground move is special, which would be overall more. Yes. Yes. Gmax Steel Surge, which was Caparage's Gmax move, is the one that sets the Steel Sharp pieces. You know, Pokemon and Godzilla, the only two things my brain knows. Eviolite increases the physical defense and special defense of Pokemon that have an evolution. Not Mega Evolution, just a regular evolution. Hello there, John Olaf. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the much love. Yeah, just basically, if a Pokemon has an evolution, it increases their defense. By the defense and special defense by 50%. Melmetal's was Gmax Metal Meltdown, I believe, and that had the same effect as Torment, I believe, where it prevents you from using the same move 2 turns in a row. I think that's what it was. I never used Gmax. I never used Gmax Melmetal, largely because Melmetal is VGC banned, as are all mythicals, other than Series 13, but we don't talk about Series 13. So I have very minimal experience with that. Be buffed. I know what it means. I like to make something with myself, and rather just draw the wall. Well, I mean, Gmax Golurk, well, again, Gmax is for the Pokemon that have the unique things. Golurk is just Dynamax. But, you know, Golurk does get Fly, so it could use Max Airstream still. Yeah, me out for no reason. By the logic, if you want to evolve a Mom, you can just run Violet. Yes, theoretically. Now, the other thing is, the Pokemon does not need to have met the qualifications to evolve yet, which is something else to remember. So, for example, that's the reason why male Salandit and male Combee actually can hold the Violet and they still get the defense benefit. They are never able to evolve, but they still get the defense boost. Also, another thing is, you could get a level 5 Snivy, slap the Violet on it, it still gets the Violet boost. It doesn't need to be passed and have met the qualifications to evolve. It just needs to have an evolution. Yes. Yeah, but it goes to illustrate that it doesn't need to meet the qualifications to get the Violet boost. They just have to have an evolution, period. Out of here, my rants goes about battle items becoming battles. I just love the shops. Based. Based. Very based. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Sliver of HP, and that was probably a crit. I know the damage ranges. I know these damage ranges. I hate it. It is cursed knowledge. Every time. Every friggin' time. Every time. Max Quake! And that's a takedown of Zekrom. 12 total attacks. We have more than doubled our checks today, which is how horrible our encounters are. Exactly. It's like every time. Every freaking time. Y'all need Pokeballs far greater than anything. Exactly. Pokeballs are always important. Critical Pokeball acquisition is required. Indeed. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more. Alright. No Grapplock shiny, no Golurk shiny, the true hero of the story, no Lairon shiny, no Zekrom shiny. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. I spend them on quick balls. Really? The ball. I mean, Neo. You are also not one to talk about hoarding Pokeballs. You have 999 Premier Balls. Do you have Nintendo Switch Online, Justin? And do you have the Sword and Shield, or Sword or Shield DLC? Because you do need both of those. To join, you need to have done the Suicune tutorial Dynamax Adventure, come over here to Max Layer, talk to this lady after being connected to the internet, select anything is fine, then when you're on the anything is fine screen, you press the plus button, enter the link code 19283746, and then click invite others. If you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in, so we can let some new people have a chance at joining. Technology, you can get Regieleki and Redrago in the same game without friends, because you need to... Yes. Yes, you can get them both in the same game by just making a new account. You can still the same game, you still have the DLC. You just need... Well, technically you do need another person, because you need to be able to transfer it to a different person by trade, and then they can trade it back to you. I don't know if it's possible to move stuff from one file on your Switch to another one with home. It could be possible. I actually don't know if that is possible. Thank you very much, Fish. Have a very, very nice day. Link code is 19283746. My favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Oh, really? It's possible from home to... Interesting. I did not know that. Fascinating. But if you're going to be joining the Dynamax Adventures, there's a few rules. Listen to the Pokemon we say to go pick, both in terms of the... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Both in the starting selection of Pokemon and on the pathing up to the Legendary or Ultra Beast boss battle. Do not Dynamax against the non-Legendaries unless otherwise told to. And just go for attacking moves. Do not go for status moves unless otherwise told to. So basically just go big damage, go burr. Research. Yeah. Sure, it's for research. Press X to doubt. When it shows on top of your name, just click on it. Really interesting. I'll need to go do that at some point. Anyone can rejoin? No need to wait the minute and a half now. Minute and a half has passed. Feel free to rejoin. Yes, if the rule... Also, just make sure you are live on the stream. Make sure that the gray live thing in capital letters is a red dot next to that. Because that means you're live on the stream. Failure to follow the rules will result in a block. Because it is possible to block people on Sword and Shield. Yeah, I have a feeling. I had a feeling you'd be able to show Neo. Thank you very much. I will very much be using that at some point. Interesting. Technically, not technology. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you very much. Many thanks. The second symbol, very nice. So that is the battle record. Nice. Very, very nice. Tag out another battle frontier symbol. You know, Neo, you can join in. Anyone can rejoin. Hit the little push of a button. Okay. We ball. Alright, let's go. Alright. Ooh. You know what? I like this. I like this actually. I'm gonna go for the Pangoro. Go for the Boldor. Go for the Klefki. Very, very good. Very, very good. And then we have an NPC AI bot doing some home rule. Yeah, y'all good, Neo. Y'all good. There is only one answer. Well, I mean, there is no such thing as the only correct answer for favorite Pokemon. Everyone has a different favorite Pokemon for different reasons. There is no singular best Pokemon. Just ones we like for different reasons. Grovyle, Leopard. Alright, none of these are... Yeah, none of these are, like, overly necessary for anything, so we just go along the, either side. That's fine. So we go for the Grovyle. I do need shiny Grovyle anyway. And then we are going to go for the Liepard. We'll go for the Liepard next. I'm kind of hoping the NPC takes one of these, because they do have Screech access. And the NPC sometimes actually does use... Oh, I mean, the Lightbird also does have access to play Roth, which is very... Not a fire type, my favorite. Wow, nice. Landorus Therian. I don't have the same passionate hate for Lando Therian that I know most people do. Like, I mean, I get why people don't like it, but it's also kind of a thing of, like, you're hating... Like, the disdain for Landorus Therian is because Landorus is... Lando does its job. Like, Landorus does its job perfectly. Like, it is a Pokemon that does its job so well we hate it. Like, it's why you wouldn't hate a car for driving fast. You wouldn't hate a steak for tasting good, because it is accomplished its job. Catch shiny Mawile in my Pokemon. Nice. I still need to get a shiny Mawile. Still need to get one of them at some point. Like, yeah, I'll go give it a check. No switch outs for this. Oh, really? Some of that save file with my everyone's really. So wait. So technically, it's possible to store more than 30 Pokemon on a single Switch in Pokemon Home, then? Sableye. I would have a very hard time believing Sableye is your favorite Pokemon, Prince Sableye. Very, very surprising. No Switch. NPCs taking it. NPCs are smart. Occasional NPC AI bot smart. I'm gonna shut him all out. Congratulations, Kenneth. Very nice. We're gonna go for the Leopard. If I get like a wide lens from the science, from the backpack or items, I probably will take the Leopard. Because that way I can have more accurate screeches. Now, I will just go Quick Claw. I'll just go Quick Claw. Got a Zelfon Sword. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I still need to get a lot of them. Oh, there's Tyranitar. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, Prince Sableye, we are actually... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We're actually using Tyranitar in both of our ongoing Pokemon Draft Leagues. The NBBL and the EBL. Actually, both of them also have Gyarados on them. Tyranitar and Gyarados. Love those two things. Like... They're such versatile Pokemon, but I literally have a singular brain cell play with either of them. One is just, okay, Sand Setter, knock off Stealth Rocks, and the other is Dragon Dance, go Burr. Gyarados.exe has activated. I think as long as the game is shipped in the save files, the game is really fun. Yo! Quick Claw, let's go! We ball! Boom! Half HP deleted right there. Actually, more than half HP deleted right there. Dude, Tyranitar is so good. I love it. It's like, if you need a job done, Tyranitar does it. It just does everything. It's so good. Meta. Do you know the MG method is in BSP? I have no idea what the RNG method is. Do you have a regular cross shield? I do not accept shiny traits from viewers. Julian, I don't accept shiny traits in general, but I appreciate the offer, but I will have to decline. I need shiny this one. I'll take extra because fair enough. That's interesting. I mean, I guess like if you put wings on Godzilla, kind of. Yes, we have a Godzilla figure in the background of literally all of our videos. Would anyone like to hazard a guess which Godzilla that is behind us? No switch. No, did not switch. Unfortunate. Nobody switch. That is not Shin. It is not Shin. Here's all the reason to trade is fresh out my decks. Alright. I think our best option we go for would be... I think just Jolteon's probably our best one to go fight. Hello, Salmon. Welcome back. I mean, my character. Yeah! I love that Iron Thorns is literally based on that Mecha Tyranitar from Pokestar Studios. I love that. Definitely without a doubt. It is Final Goji. It is Final Goji. You can tell because Final Goji, in comparison to other Godzilla, is actually much more slimmed down. The dorsal spines as well, and the face. Final Goji is actually very notable among Godzilla designs for having really been the only Godzilla to have very prominent ears. Basically, every other Godzilla has like very, very flush ears that are like pressed against his head. Final Goji's ears are like sticking out very, very heavy, like a Dragon Ball Z character. Love it. Hammer arm. So Godzilla -1 on. Nice. Did you watch them in Japanese though, Neo? Did you watch both of them in Japanese? I'm gonna be honest. Have you ever used Gen Pokemon? Nope. I do not use Gen Pokemon. I never have, nor ever will. Because I take pride in making my things myself. Because, like, the other thing is this. When you sign up for any official competition, one of the rules you agree to is to use legitimate Pokemon. So, like, even if the argument is gen Pokemon and legitimate Pokemon have the exact same stats, that's kind of irrelevant, because when you sign up, you agree, I will only use Pokemon that are legitimately obtained. It has nothing to do with the stats. So literally, by using a Gen, you already break the rules. Like, you use Malphite. Like, it has nothing to do with the stats. How would you know? How would they know? There's actually a number of ways to check whether something is gen or not, Tab. There's a lot of ways to check. So you watched it, Japanese dub with English subtitles then, Neo? Based. Fun fact, Pokemon, you can bring different Pokemon from different accounts than the Bible. Yes, Neo showed me how to do that. Genning is hacking, Tab. Genning is hacking. Genning is a specific subset of hacking. Hacking is basically the entire umbrella of modifying Pokemon in any way through illegal means. That can be you have a Pokemon that you legitimately obtained, but you hack to max out the IVs that are not using bottle caps. So basically you max the IVs out through a method that isn't the bottle cap method, which is, you know, the legitimate in-game method for maxing out your IVs. Hacking is just basically you're modifying the Pokemon or you are creating it. Genning is, again, a subset of hacking. We are going to Dynamax the Klefki against this thing. So, do not Dynamax the Bordor. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, they've made it so easy in the game, ever since Gen 7, to legitimately obtain Pokemon for competitive. Which is the reason I never understood hacking and genning. Because, like, if they made it so easy. But also the other thing is this. Again, you agree to the terms to use legitimately obtained Pokemon. Regardless of whether or not they statistically are identical, that is irrelevant when you agree to use legitimately obtained Pokemon. You're not using legitimately obtained Pokemon. That's kind of like an outside of context thing where the stats don't matter, the method of obtainment matters. You know, I would rather lose with a team that is imperfect because it is legitimately obtained than win with a hack team Because there will always be that doubt of, did I win because I hacked or not? On top of, like, one, it's just disrespectful to the other person to cheat. Like, that is just disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And thank you very much, whoever disrespectful. Thank you many thanks. Let's see minus one minus color. Let's watch this something. Yeah. Minus one minus color is great. Minus one is a great movie. It's a little cheating. It's not a little, it is cheating. Like, it is. Cheating is breaking the rules to gain an advantage. And especially when it comes to hacking and genning, you don't need to spend the time in-game to prepare your team, which is more time to run over the numbers, run the stats, calculate matchups, which again is an extra prep time. Well, Pokemon Showdown isn't meant to be somewhere where you actually mainline play Pokemon. Showdown was always meant as a simulator to test and trial things. You know, you go talk to a friend and say, hey, I want to go test out something. Let's go on Showdown and test it out. It is literally a calculator fight to figure things out into practice. It's not meant to be your main method of play. Yeah. That's the reason why, like, Pokemon Jones thinks it's a battle simulator. Because that's what it is. It's a simulator. Shopping tantrum. But yeah, I think you're also kind of missing the point tab. I mean, I'm probably going to go down this turn, so I might as well just go coaching. I might as well coach. I thought it was something getting me. Apparently the Pachirisu was hacked, so I'm looking at it. Yep. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of the big VGC winners, yes, they do use hacked Pokemon. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, like, half of VGC Worlds got kicked out when VGC was held in Japan. Because Japan takes their hacking stuff seriously. Like, they do not F around. They have very, very strict laws on game modifying that I believe, like, you can get in jail for, like, 3 years just for hacking and just for running mods on a game. It's kind of crazy. Indeed, indeed. But yeah, no, that's why half the people got thrown out at Worlds back in, I think it was 2023. Because you only get thrown out of Worlds for hack checking if you have 3 or more hacked Pokemon. If you have 2 or less, you can still participate. It's just you're unable to use those 2 Pokemon. Well, 2 or 1 Pokemon. So, we only know the numbers of the people who got kicked. Because those ones that had 3 or more. Wow, that did barely anything. That was freaking nothing. Well, I mean, again, the other thing is that at that top level, unfortunately, a lot of teams actually do run fully hacked teams. Like, that's one of the reasons I don't follow VGC anymore, is it has been shown a lot of the teams are hacked at that top level. So it's kind of a thing of, it is, you know, Occam's razor. Because the other thing is, the people who, again, they will defend other hackers. So it's like, they're all using the gen stuff themselves. Like, I don't feel nearly as bad. I do have Pokemon Legends Arceus, Scott Morgan, I do. This one was hacked because the guy went up to the if he didn't get rid of it. Oh no, they still got the trophy. You gotta remember, Tab, they didn't, like, enforce any of it. I believe, like, Wolf Glick got found out for hacking in one of the 2020, 2010s things. He got, again, like, his mole trace was hacked or something. Again, basically all of them have a hacked thing on there. Again, it's one of the reasons I don't really follow them. You know, I disagree with their method of hack. I disagree that they hack, but, like, they do battle well, but again, they do also hack. So it's like, again, you can appreciate the actions, like the ability to play there, but at the same time, they also hack, as I call them out on it. Yes. Again, a lot of the big players, they do this, which is, again, one of the other reasons I don't do VGC anymore, or like as much. But again, I hope they actually enforce it sometime. Because like that's one of the things, that's the reason why they do not like enforce the hack checks. Because the people running it know if they enforced hack checks, basically everyone will get kicked out. Because that is how many people are running hack teams. It's unfortunate, but again, well, again, all the like main professional ones, it's unfortunate. So Pokemon, messed up adults, they got incurable with the attack of big maniacs, the DAs that uses all of that. Zygarde, oh boy. You can join one, Scott. We specifically do Dynamax Adventures so you guys can join in. If you were in the last Dynamax Adventure, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. Link code is 19283746. I will be back in a sec. I leave you in the very capable hands of the true brains behind the operation, the Allosaurus. I'll be back. Indeed. So, Pokemon Rocket messed up a doll. Yeah. Yeah, again, it's like that's... You know, that is the unfortunate thing about VGC. And like, the other thing is this. The problems of... Can I keep it if I leave your lane? I mean, you can join, and again, you just gotta type in the link code in the max layer thing. But, I mean, the other issue when it comes to, like, the whole hacking versus genning, like, thing, when it comes to the people who are pro-genning and anti-genning, and well, hacking in general, is the people who are anti-hacking are also way too aggressive. Like, the both sides of it are the problem, because they are both, you know, absolutely going hyper, like, nonsense. Like, I mean, the people who are worse about it is, like, the anti-hacking people, because the behavior of the people who are anti-hacking, they are not civil. They are very rude, very disrespectful, and they are outright aggressively antagonistic. Which, unfortunately, undermines kind of the entire... Well, I'm talking about, like, at the top level. I'm talking about, like, the big voices of, like, the people who have a very large following. And when I mean, like, large following, I mean, like, you know, 100K plus subs people. They are very aggressive. And that undermines any credibility. Which is why, like, if you are going to be doing this, you need to be calm, you need to be collected, and you need to not be antagonistic. Because when you are going after people, you know, aggressively, you're gonna make people not want to support you. It's like, you need to just calmly point out the things and not be, again, hostile. Which is unfortunate that that's the case. What are legendary hunting? We are shiny hunting Kyurem and Kyogre at the moment. Biggie side of the good. Leiron. Go for the Leiron. Cavagregas. Dunsparce. I'm glad I went for the Cafagregas because the Dunsparce has ice type moves, which is good. You know, you're not hacking. You're not hacking. Yeah. You know, the problem is that the two sides are like the hacking and the pro hacking and genning side, like they are implicitly wrong because again they are encouraging like, cheating. But the people who are anti-genning and hacking are far too aggressive in their means of trying to stop people from hacking and genning. that in the end, it muddies and bungles the whole message. We're going to go to the right, and as such, no one takes it seriously. Well, again, the other thing also is Victoria's, again, when it gets to, like, the top level, it's kind of, you know, a lot of them are also doing it, which is the unfortunate thing. Again, it's kind of an unfortunate thing where, like, the only kind of way that you can basically root out the whole thing. Hello there, Christian Murray. Welcome, welcome. It's kind of the only way to, like, really root out the whole thing is if they, like, enforce the hack checks. You know, like, the best way of enforcing the hack checks is someone is found hacking. All right, for an entire season, you are barred from being able to participate. At minimum. And anytime you join from then on, you have a handicap applied. Like, you have some sort of thing that, you know, you basically are like, if the whole regional thing fills up, okay, well, you're booted out because you hacked in the past. It's like, there needs to be some sort of enforcement of things. It is a very good shiny, it does. It is a very good shiny. You know, is that there needs to be some enforcement of the anti-hacking rules and long-term consequences. You know, I mean, like, the best one I think would be you have to hand back all of, like, the wins, like, all earnings. You have, like, all the winnings. You have to hand those back in. And the unfortunate problem is, like, you can't, like, give the winnings, like, to anyone else because, again, like, you don't know how many people did or didn't hack. Yeah, it is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate, but hopefully one day the hacking scene will go away. I know some people who do like Giant Cleaver. There's nothing wrong with liking Giant Cleaver. It's got a decent shine. Screech, the Yelly Boy's wave cannon. The Yelly Boy's wave cannon. Rude. Very rude. Very rude. No, but yeah, it's, yeah, the VGC and the hacking scene in general is just not the VGC scene is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But hey, maybe someday it'll change. Maybe someday it'll be fixed and... Come on, good special defense debuff. Nice. Maybe someday it'll be fixed. Maybe someday. I do love battling. It's quite fun. Short ends. Oh. Good. I think we can knock it out this turn. Well, the Wingbeat. Well, okay, finally Rock Slide hits. Okay, that means we actually win here. I am not gonna switch out here. I am not gonna swap out. So Leiron just used Metal Sound against the Sandaconda. Mama shaved our bike and no more Indeed. Just go for Metal Sound against Sandaconda. And, Dunsparce, just go Ice Beam. Unfortunately, this thing annoyingly has Sand Spit, meaning it's gonna always proc that. Sandy Boy, we're gonna go to the right. We go for the Sandy Boy. To quote Peter, Sandra the Sandaconda. While battling to the exclusion of everything else, yeah, that's smart. Metal sound things just make health. The flute, metal sound. Yeah, Sandaconda. I really hope Sandaconda uses, like, something and hits Cofagrigus before we attack it. Because, ideally, I don't want this thing setting up sand because just so much freaking chip damage. Dang it! You had one job, and that was to use Skitter Smack on the other thing. Yeah. The thing is that Sand Spit does not... it overrides if you set, like, Weather. So you can't avoid it. The only way is to get rid of the ability, or nullify the ability in some way, shape, or form. Just go for Shadow Ball. Just go for Shadow Ball. Don't need to go for Psychic. Just go Shadow Ball. Neighbor dogs are working. I feel that. I very, very, very much feel that. I know that feeling. Thankfully, it's not a rock type, so it doesn't get the bonus from 50% special defense increase. Now it uses it. Now it uses a move on it. Blah. Blah. Sandy boy. Oh, really? That didn't even activate it? We froze the Beyblade. Get frozen, you Beyblade. The Beyblade. Stop spinning. That's funny. That's the music. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I love when Pokemon get frozen. It's so funny the positions they freeze in. They actually stop moving. I love it. It absolutely makes me laugh. The Beyblade. The Beyblade is no longer moving. Dang it. Well, I mean, Scorching Sands auto-defrosts Pokemon, so that's not too surprising. That math checks out. We are going to be swapping out the Cofagrigus here. So Cofagrigus swaps out for Sandy Boy. Now we just get back to full HP, which is nice. Nice. Thankfully, we got some stuff. Not very good. Got a bit good. Okay. We're gonna go for the Kadabra. I probably actually should have said that sooner. Sorry about that. Slight distraction. Yeah, I think I got Kadabra. Okay. I'm gonna switch out for the Kadabra. I will be swapping out for the Kadabra. Fire Punch. Yeah, I feel like Infernape is probably gonna have Fire Punch. I was joking on that side. I feel that. Like dinner. This one is a pretty nice move. I like it. It's pretty neat. It's neat. Yeah, it looks like we can go for Skitter Smack on this thing. Yeah, just go for like your moves on this thing. No need to worry about that on the Lairon. You're not Dynamax thing. That's fine. Fine. I will be taking this. I will be taking the Skitter Smack, not Shadow Ball. Skitter Smack. Yeah. Because this thing's got non-existent physical defense. Yeah, I know. I had a feeling you meant that. I had a feeling you meant that for the Terrifier and Incineroar. I feel like it will have Fire Punch or it'll have Raging Fury. No, tomorrow is going to be Kyogre. Tomorrow is Kyogre. Kyurem is Wednesday. This. Kyurem's Wednesday. Waiting for your medical call. Yeah, 120 base power. It's much stronger. It's even stronger than Iron Fist boosted Fire Punch. Again, the confusion thing is a thing that happens with it, but I mean, it's not fun. It's fine. Dynamax play is either the Sandaconda or it's Kadabra. So later on, just go Metal Sound. Get an Nintendo Online and Wheaton Zekrom for quite a while. You're always having to help with DAs. Yeah, Zekrom is going to be Thursday. Zekrom is going to be Thursday. Kyogre joke here. Yeah, Kyogre is going to be Wednesday. Kyogre is going to be a nightmare and a half. It's Kyogre. Dazzling Gleam. Kroger joke here. Yeah, Leron is a lot of Metal Sound. If we can get a burn, that would be delightful on Scorching Sands this turn. Well, that's going to activate that. So, Sand Spit has been procced, unfortunately. Please get a burn, please get a burn. No. Dang. You got to freeze. No. Yeah, the main reason I say that is when I Dynamax, I'm going to be setting up Misty Terrain. Which Misty Terrain... Actually... Let me think. So... Yeah, 130, so 260. Versus... That... Plus 1, so 185, and then 30% of 185, so basically just 180 plus a third of that is... Yeah, no, it would require 2 turns anyway, so yeah, no, it's better I go for this. It's just more damage immediately. It's immediate power. The other one is like after turn, even then it's not nearly as much, you know. Well, I mean, it would be good to have the burn, but it's not critical. Yeah. Maximo Starfall. That's more than damage than I expected, especially from a non-stab max Starfall, and I'm not complaining. Also, the good thing is that this makes dragon moves lower power, so I'm kind of okay with it. That's good. That's good. You know, that means... Yeah. That means that Sandy Boy survived it. I'm okay with this. It was better. It was the more tactical decisions. Scorch. Scorch. I also realized I outspeed this thing. Which means we delete this thing next turn. Heavy metal noise. Heavy metal noise. Which is always fun. Well, I mean, that's gonna not survive that, unfortunately. You did very well, Dunsparce. You were an admirable hero, Dunsparce. But this also is going to be our last Dynamax Adventure of the day. So we almost doubled our total number of completed Zekrom DAs today. Well, more than double. Actually, we nearly tripled it because we had 5 at the start. And now we are going to be ending off on 14 completed ones. So we completed 9. Yes, Dunsparce is the adorable one. Dunsparce is the adorable one. It is indeed a Dunsparce. The Spice Boy. Not Spice Boy, but the Spice Boy. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. Oh, I'm gonna go check that out. That sounds funny. I am gonna... Who's gonna go raid? I think we're gonna raid Brandon R24. I call the chance to do them in Dunsparce. The Pokemon Violet. Give me the Dunsparce. Based. Very based. We're gonna go raid Brandon R24. New Shiny Scyther. No shiny Sandaconda. No shiny Kadabra. No shiny Zekrom. No shinies today. This was a good day, though, everybody. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. Did you get shiny Zekrom, Neo? Did you get shiny Zekrom? Yeah, no, only... Yeah, no shinies. No shinies, but I get those. Oh my gosh, again, Neo? That is not the first time you've gotten the shiny vastly before me. That's hilarious. But we're gonna go raid Brand Round 24, but nice work, man. Nice work, Neo. I will see you all tomorrow. We're gonna go shiny hunting Kyogre. Not Kyogre, yes. Tomorrow's gonna be Kyogre. It's gonna be fun. Bye-bye. 13 checks. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys. And end.